Hello, everybody. I know it's been a while. Since I did an update, it's just so much with the move, the holidays. I just needed a break from everything. So far, I am down a total of 30 pounds since the surgery, a total of 65 since I started back in February last year. So I am super proud of myself. I'm actually starting to see my other half, my little neck rolls. We call them glazed donuts because he said they look like Krispy Kreme donuts. They was the same color. And I know that it's so fat to reference a Krispy Kreme donut because they are my favorite. But he brought to my attention that I don't have my donuts anymore. I got like one little roll back there, but I'm actually getting a knack, and I'm starting to see it in my face, slimming down, and I definitely notice it in my clothes. Yesterday was actually my day 50, and the doctor that I worked with, they had stages, and I think the last time I did anything, I was in Perez, which I felt like we camped out. When I polled other people who had had the surgery, it looks like I had one who did a week in each stage, one whose doctor had her do 10 days. Once she hit parade, she did 10 days parade, 10 days soft, then was off onto regular. For whatever reason, the doctor that I went with, his steps took a total of 50 days before you were at a regular diet. I've picked little stuff, like I have nibbled on a mozzarella stick because for whatever reason I was craving mozzarella sticks, but it hurt my stomach so bad I was over that. I still suck Cheetos and spit them out. I don't even chew. I spit them out. And I crave salt, which before I never did. I wouldn't add any salt to my food, but I have noticed that I'm using more, not so much salt, but the seasoning salt. I guess it's the same thing in my food, where before I wouldn't. I may use it to flour if I was going to fry chicken, but it wasn't a requirement for me to have if I was baking chicken. I was doing really well with my waters. Now the struggle is real, like to even get down one bottle of water. This is all over the house, just half drunk water bottles because I just sit it down, move to the next spot. But my kids are the cleanup crew. They come behind me. And I'd be like, where did my water go? I'm like, oh, we thought you were finished. Like, no, that was there from when I came back to this location. What else? The kids had a great Christmas. We hung out New Year's, and the kids are finally back to school. I'm back to work, and the meal prep is serious. And the protein shakes, the vitamins, you guys, I personally can't do chalky stuff like Tums and all of that. They make me gag. So the vitamins that I got were equivalent. I couldn't do them. So my recommendation, if you have a problem with taking like the Tums, the chewables, with an issue with the chalky taste, then you want to look for a vitamin at your location that is, they have the chewy ones that are like a Starburst. Still a little aftertaste, but it's better. I didn't vomit after doing that. So I still have 60-day supply of the chewables, and I can't let my money go to waste. So I've invested in this little thingy majig, which is a pill crusher, and I'm just gonna crush them and put them in my protein shakes, just with lots of fruit, so I can't taste it. Let's see. Oh, I did elect to document my process with a boudoir shoot. Anybody who knows me knows that I have always been completely comfortable with being a fat girl. No shame, whatever. I feel like when I walk in a room, I shut it down just like anybody else. So I did a boudoir picture and I was super, super, super proud of it. It turned out better than I thought. Definitely an ego boost because I always thought I was fly, but I was like, hey, now this is like, yeah, a 10. And I will post it there. It's a little, it shows, I think it's fine. I'll post it because it's just my friends and family here. I just showed y'all the pictures anyway. I just didn't think it was tasteful to put on Facebook. And well, it is what it is. So I spoke to dude I share a last name with. He was super proud of the picture, and I told him that I wanted to do another one in 6 months. Whether I've lost 50 pounds, 5 pounds, or 2 ounces, I want to do another one in 6 months. Just a kind of way, I'm a camera whore, so it's just another way for me being me and to document just this journey here. I do have a couple of pictures from my day of surgery, and I think the last one was at I think it was my just shy of my 6 weeks mark. But I'll post them. So you guys can see. I couldn't tell the difference just looking at the pictures, but I could tell from the way my clothes fit and having to do that one hand holding the pants up on the side. There, my boobs are saggier. I don't know what is going on with that, but I feel like they are working towards the wrong direction. So we're going to have to do a GoFundMe for Mo's boob job because I'm going to need some new boobs when this is all over and done with, because they warned me that this was not real boobage, that it was fat, and I didn't believe them, and that when it started to go, it was going to go in all the places I didn't want it to go. Like me, personally, I am losing more in my thighs because I can look at my thighs and tell that my money makers are shrinking. They shrinking. The booty shrinking, but this biscuit right here is doing scrunches and all kinds of legless squats. I ain't gotta have a big old badonkadonk, but I cannot be walking around looking like a 12-year-old boy about the back end either. So if it's just like a little boob, because otherwise I gotta buy me boobs and butt. I can't do it. It might be grounds for divorce from dude I share a name with, because I just didn't feel like it was gonna go. If I could target, I'd gone and just wipe the stomach out. Just all 30 pounds would come from my stomach. That's what I would do. But this was an update. Like I said, it's hard. Meal prep is everything. This is my dinner. I took chicken breast and put it in the crock pot. The problem is I forgot it was in there. Left it in there all day. It was in the crock pot for about 12 hours. And I added some barbecue sauce and some seasoning to it. And that's what I got. I actually ended up having to freeze some of it. But if you have any questions or concerns, I am open here. Feel free to post, comment. But remember, we're all about positivity. Because even though this smile is precious, the words that come out could be daggers and killers. So be prepared. Love you guys.